Now, Indiana's unemployment rate is at its lowest in more than 4 decades. Northeast Indiana is leading the way in that department. Fox 55's Drew Fry is live in the studio to tell us what those numbers mean. Drew.
Yeah, Chris, so I want to show you this graph that I have behind me that I found pretty interesting. So looking at this data, this is from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. So early 2020 here, that's where unemployment really peaked, obviously the start of the pandemic. But I want to focus more on this tail end right here, which is starting to approach the range that we were at late 90s, early 2000s. But keep in mind, this tail is still going down. We have more and more numbers, and Indiana is setting record lows in unemployment. I talked with experts about what these numbers mean for Northeast Indiana and the countless of businesses that are looking to hire.
I mean, this is just so incredibly low. So really, anyone who wants a job right now can find one.
Rachel Blakeman with Purdue Fort Wayne's Community Research Institute says she learned to stop making predictions when the pandemic first hit 2 years ago. But one thing she knows, unemployment rates around 1% is good news for anyone job hunting right now, and bad news for employers trying to bring new workers in.
Well, the numbers that we're seeing now for the unemployment rates are unprecedented, and effectively they might as well be zero.
Rick Farrant with Northeast Indiana Works says keeping existing employees is as important as ever. Most of the new hires he's hearing about are from companies recruiting workers away from other companies.
They have tried all kinds of things, including increasing wages, improving benefits, offering benefits on the first day, offering flexible work schedules. They've even employed some rather unique tactics like on-site massages.
The reason some of these companies are going the extra mile? Blakeman points out a quarter of Indiana's workforce is at retirement age.
The oldest baby boomers are turning 76 this year. So we have a whole age cohort that's simply aging out of the workforce.
Now, business owners in 19 Indiana counties are looking to hire despite unemployment rates of less than 1%. Including in 6 counties here in Northeast Indiana.
Even though right now it feels desperate to them and they needed a certain number of workers yesterday, we do need to focus on longer term solutions so that we don't wind up in this situation again.
You know, some of those long-term solutions that they do recommend includes building talent pipelines, starting internship programs, and looking into some of the untapped populations, including people with disabilities, or that could also include people with minor criminal records. Blakeman says there's no simple solution, or, well, we would have found it by now. But any employer just waiting on people to come back to them may not have much to work with. Reporting live in studio, I'm Drew Fry, Fox 55 News.